My fiancé 27 and I 25 have been together for 3 years. September 23rd. His niece 22 came to visit. He's meeting his niece for the first time after 15 years. His cis plus family weren't speaking due to family issues. Ever since they have been kind of close. The problem started in Jan when I noticed Ann constantly texting plus calling him. Each day they're speaking anywhere from 2 to 8 hours on call alone. I thought nothing of it but was still annoyed with the amount. One day I'm using his phone to change the music in the car plus her Snap notification pops up. I open chat plus all I see is her selfies saved. His reasoning being I didn't see my nieces grow up, so she was sharing them with me. There were 2 to 3 pics of them as kids versus 20 plus of her recent selfies. I look at his other nieces' chat messages plus none of their pics are saved. At this point I'm getting worked up. F takes phone away plus refuses to give it back saying I'm making a big deal. Eventually F lets me see his messages. They seemed cordial. Heart emojis. Good mornings, I miss you plus I love you. I tell him this isn't okay with me. You're too close to N plus I need you to cut down speaking to her. F was reluctant but agreed. Another time, his phone is connected to car. I see a WhatsApp notification from her. I ask to see call log in WhatsApp. There's a 7-minute call plus a 2-hour call right next to each other. I go to his phone log plus only the 7-minute call is there. I asked why the call logs don't match. He said that's weird. Eventually he caved plus admits he deleted it. I check messages plus he's deleted all past message threads with F. I told him this makes him look like he's doing something wrong plus guilty. F said he feels conscious plus delete things because I'll find something to make a big deal out of. FAGN says he'll keep minimum contact. F kept true to his word until she came to visit in July W/4 other girl cousins. I asked F not to go anywhere alone with her plus don't smoke W33D with her. When F came in Sept, he didn't take the other nieces out but took her out. Just random places to eat. Letting her drive his BMW, recording videos plus pics of her using his phone to make snaps. Checked phone again and constantly tried to persuade F to go to clubs. Even though F refused first few times. She has described the shape plus feel of her ass to him. F did cut her off by saying stop it, you're like my daughter, but she continued. N called F MILF as a compliment. F has told N, you look exotic in red. Only certain people can pull it off. I'd want a partner like you. No one has given me unconditional love like you. Also noticed F would be alone in room with her past 4 a.m. I ask for clarification. F says I'm making him feel disgusting. I can't be myself around her. You shouldn't have a problem with me plus her hanging out alone. F said I should meet her plus see how we interact cause it's not what you're thinking. F said she wants to go to a rooftop bar. Me plus F have a rule of not clubbing. I'm annoyed that F thinks going to a rooftop bar is okay, considering we don't drink plus majority of rooftops turn into clubs. But F insisted she wants to see the NYC nightlife. At least F is letting me know plus asking me to come along, so I keep my mouth shut. The day we meet in the car I notice F doesn't have his hand on my lap while driving when he has NVR gone a second without doing that. I text him, hand plus F places his one finger on my knee does a tapping motion plus removes it eventually. F asks me to put my seatbelt on, I ignore. F has been putting on my seatbelt for me without fail for 6 YRS plus, then had the audacity to say since you didn't put it on yourself, I'll put it on for you. I gave F a side eye, but say nothing to maintain peace in front of his N. At the place he's being touchy with me like he normally is. I noticed that anything I or F would say to N, her response was I agree, I understand, you're right, what do you think? She also thanked F over 10XS in an HR for bringing her out. Basically gave me chronic people pleaser vibes. But overall a good day. When me plus F went on a date 2 days after I met his N. I noticed F didn't put his hand on my lap once while driving. But I ignored it because we had too much tension between us because of N. F says we need to behave appropriately in front of family plus not be too touchy. I agreed with both. But asked why now, his reasoning being it's inappropriate. I told F about the time his nephew 21 years old came to visit plus F didn't hesitate to have his hand in my lap. We even shared a room plus his nephew slept alone in the room next to ours. How is that appropriate? F said it's different. It's a big deal to be affectionate in front of N, but F NVR had a problem before. That's when F said you're not my wife, it looks wrong. I saw red and stayed quiet to prevent myself from saying something worse. But it sounded like words that someone else said to him. The rest of the evening we didn't say much to each other. I ask if you're not going to fix this, he said there's nothing to fix. I finally lost it. I TLDF, ik you plus your N have been hanging out alone, taking her places, late night walks plus you've been lying/hiding it from me. But I NVR said anything because at this point I feel awful for scrutinizing plus I don't want you to feel shitty about yourself. But you betrayed my trust plus I asked not to smoke W33D with her but you still did. Now you're letting a third person dictate how I should behave. You told her I'm not okay with your guys' interaction plus told her you'll continue speaking to her on the down low. His response to all of this was I did nothing wrong. I told F want nothing to do with him anymore. Eventually he apologized plus saw my POV or so I thought. I gave F many chances to naturally cut down contact with her but no. I asked him to completely cut contact with her plus only address her if she comes to visit plus keep it cordial. F very reluctantly agreed but now he continuously brings up me preventing him from speaking to family in each argument. F agrees he plus her cross boundaries but should still be able to speak with her. So am I wrong here?